And for non-Muslim, they can recite your prayer to cure. Bismillah. Okay. Sorry, what is it? Do you have any question? Saya tak dengar. Itu soalan ke apa tu? Okay. Please mute your speaker. Okay. So this is actually example ataupun rulings lah yang baru dikeluarkan pada tahun ni berkenaan dengan service tax. Okay, so semalam saya dah sebut itu. The service tax is increasing, right? From 6% to 8%. Not sales tax, okay? Service tax. Sales tax normally 10%. Lepas ni kita akan masuk sales tax. So this is the new rulings with regards to service tax. As you can see here. Okay, untuk pemberian perkhidmatan telekomunikasi still 6%. So ada certain yang naik, ada certain perkhidmatan ataupun services yang still using the 6%, okay? So telecommunication actually 6%, and then perkhidmatan penyiaran langganan mungkin macam Astro will be 8%, and then perkhidmatan digital will be 8% as well. Okay, premis penginapan macam hotel kan. So hotel package penginapan 8%, okay. Tapi kalau penyediaan makan dan minuman still remain at 6%, okay. Nah, this one macam perkhidmatan spa lah, dah naik dah 8% juga. Okay, and so on, dia tengok sini Semaknanya bukan semua services increase to 8%. And this one is actually apply from 1st March 2024. Okay. Tarikh penggunaan cukai perkhidmatan adalah bermula pada 1 Mac 2024. Okay. Maknanya penggunaan cukai perkhidmatan yang baru lah. Okay, you can read this one lah. Nanti saya akan post dalam e-learn. I only have the Malay version. Okay. Now, can we continue with sales tax? And after that, we can do together the tutorial questions, right? Okay, untuk group G professionals ni apa? Group G ni? What is group G professionals? Group G professionals tu macam apa? Syarikat yang beri financial punya services, banking, etc. lah. berkaitan dengan kewangan. Right? Okay, now sales tax legislation. Okay, so this is governed by the Sales Tax Act 2018, Tax Regulation 2018, and then Compounding of Offences Regulation 2018, Sales Tax Customs Ruling Regulation 2018 and its amendments, and also the Sales Tax Determination of Sales Value of Taxable Goods Regulations 2018. So the sales tax is actually a single stage tax charged and levied on taxable goods imported into Malaysia and on taxable goods manufactured in Malaysia by a taxable person and sold by him. Apa maksud dia? Maksudnya kat sini, the sales tax is only imposed to taxable goods manufactured. Goods manufactured lah. Maknanya kepada manufacturing company. Okay? Company yang proses ataupun yang mengilang dan yang buat produk lah. Bukan merchandiser ke trading ke. Apa beza merchandiser dengan manufacturer? Kalau manufacturer tu apa? Siapa boleh jawab? What is manufacturing companies? Semua dah segar kan? Pukul 10 dah ni.
Manufacturing dia buat produk
Okay, dia buat produk. Macam mana?
kat kilang macam tu.
Okay. Manufacturing company is actually the company that involved in activities converting raw material into finished goods. Betul lah dia buat dalam kilang kan. Tapi lebih tepatnya adalah dia proses, okay, the company process raw material to finished good ataupun end product kan. So that is the manufacturer. So sales tax is actually imposed to this kind of manufacturer lah. Contoh macam kalau kilang yang buat tayar ke kan, Goodyear for example, ataupun kilang yang buat barang-barang elektrik ke, bukan pengedar kepada barang tu. Distributor lain, distributor dia macam apa, merchandiser lah, dia akan distribute kepada company-company lain barang yang dah siap. Okay, dia tak buat. Kalau yang buat ni ataupun yang convert the raw material into finished goods, that is what we call manufacturer. Okay, so hanya manufacturer sahaja yang dikenakan sales tax. So it is taxable goods imported into Malaysia ataupun any goods imported into Malaysia and on-taxable goods manufactured in Malaysia by a taxable person and sold by him. So in Malaysia, it is a mandatory requirement that all manufacturers of taxable goods are licensed under the Sales Tax Act. Sebab apa? Sebab semua manufacturers di Malaysia ni dikehendaki untuk ada license ni under Sales Tax Act. So bila dia ada license, dia kena register lah. Macam servis tu, yang servis kita cakap soalan dia ada threshold kan. So kalau manufacturer, okay, those are manufacturing companies and has also license, okay, have license under the Sales Tax Act, also need to pay the sales tax. A taxable person ataupun kita boleh cakap a taxable entity jugalah, okay. Sebab dalam tax ni, person tu kalau entity, kita akan consider dia sebagai person juga. Ataupun company, also is a person. A taxable person ataupun a taxable company is a person who manufactures taxable goods. They manufacture the taxable goods and is liable to be registered if the annual turnover has exceeded 500,000 threshold. So similar to service tax. Kalau dia dah mencapai 500,000 threshold, dia punya annual turnover, then the company need to register, right, to RMC and pay tax lah, pay sales tax basically. Okay. So such person is required to be registered under my SST, and no sales tax will be collected by any trading company. Trading tu merchandiser tadi lah. Okay, maksudnya kalau dia ambil tayar tu untuk dijual daripada Goodyear kan, hanya Goodyear sahaja, Goodyear yang pengilang dia tu yang akan dikenakan tax. Okay, company lain yang mungkin workshop ke kan, ataupun memang kedai-kedai tayar kecil, kedai tayar lah, dia ambil tayar dengan Goodyear, dia tak dikenakan tax. Okay, sebab dia adalah trading company. Yang dikenakan tax adalah manufacturer, which is Goodyear itself. Alright. So sales tax is imposed on consumers collected by registered manufacturers and accountable to the RMC. Maknanya masa dia jual tu, sales tax ni masa company atau Goodyear jual kepada trading company semua ni, dia dah letaklah kat situ sales tax berapa, maknanya sebenarnya yang membeli tu yang kena bayar sales tax tu, tapi melalui Goodyear lah. Okay, so in a way that Goodyear is just collecting the money lah, collecting the sales tax, and after certain period dia akan bayar dekat RMC that sales tax amount. So scope of charge, the sales tax shall be levied on all taxable goods manufactured in Malaysia, manufactured in Malaysia by a registered manufacturer and sold, used or disposed of by him. Okay. Mestilah manufactured tu, dia mesti manufactured in Malaysia by a registered manufacturer tadi. Okay. So sales tax akan dikenakan kepada manufacturer in Malaysia ni lah. Tapi dia akan collect dengan consumer. Manufacturer ni akan collect dengan consumer the sales tax amount. Imported into Malaysia by any person. It could also be goods that imported into Malaysia by any person, and sales tax will be imposed on registered manufacturers and importers. Okay. So mungkin kita import apa, barang Adidas ke kan into Malaysia, then this goods is also apply ataupun dikenakan cukai sales tax lah. Okay. So for registered manufacturer, charge when sold, used or disposed of the taxable service in Malaysia, or taxable service and taxable product ni. Okay, taxable product in Malaysia. For importers, sales tax will be charged upon importation of taxable goods into Malaysia. Maknanya kalau for registered manufacturer, dia akan dikenakan sales tax ke atas barangan yang dia proses lah dan dijual kan. Tapi kalau importers, dikenakan cukai jualan ke atas barangan yang diimport dan dibawa masuk ke Malaysia. Okay. Import tu maknanya dibawa masuk. Bila dia bawa masuk dan dia nak jual, dia dikenakan sales tax. Registered manufacturer refer to a manufacturer who is liable to register for sales tax due to his annual turnover of taxable manufactured goods exceeding the threshold of 500,000. Maknanya kalau registered manufacturer ni adalah yang annual turnover 500,000 lah. So basically the sales tax is only apply to this manufacturer. Okay, yang annual turnover dia adalah 500,000 and more. So as I mentioned just now, what is manufacturer? Manufacturer is the person ataupun a company that convert, okay, materials into a new product by changing the size, the shape, composition, nature of quality. Macam tadilah Goodyear tu kan, dia ambil tayar pula, rubber, and then dia proses jadi tayar yang bulat. Kan ada berlainan saiz semua lah. Okay, and then the quality as well. And then for petroleum, any process of refining that includes the separation, conversion, purification, and blending of refinery streams of petrochemical streams. Dia apply juga untuk petroleum. Okay, petroleum manufacturer. And any process of refining includes separation semua ni, dah dikenakan cukai jualan lah. Right? Kalau ada separation of the oil dia jual, and then dia convert pula mungkin kepada beberapa jenis type of oil, 95 and 97 contoh kan. Then that one also that one also impose the sales tax lah. Bila dia jual, dia kena letak juga sales tax kat situ. Okay, dia kena collect the sales tax. The company will collect the sales tax from the consumer, and then purification blend and so on. And then for local sales of taxable goods, dengar ke tak ni suara saya? Ada soalan?
Benar, Doktor.
Okay. For local sales of taxable goods, only persons who manufacture the goods for sale are required to register and charge for sales tax. Any person who purchase the goods and sell as trading is not required. Okay, sama jugalah macam tadi Only the manufacturer saja yang required to pay ataupun to collect the sales tax. Any person who purchase the goods and sells as trading good is not required. Taxable goods mestilah goods yang tidak dikenakan exemption from sales tax. Okay. And out of scope also apply. Sama juga kalau you jual certain barangan ni. Yang barangan yang dikenakan cukai ni, tapi you jual di designated area, then you don't you don't have to pay lah. Okay. Ataupun lebih tepatnya kalau manufactured di kawasan-kawasan ni, and then manufacturer tu jual, dia tak perlu collect the sales tax. Okay. At Labuan, Langkawi, Tioman, Pangkor, and the special area as well. So again, the threshold is 500,000 tadi. If exceeding the threshold of 500,000, then the manufacturer company need to register with RMC and also need to pay the sales tax lah. Right? And the computation is also the same. Macam mana nak kira 12 bulan ataupun annual turnover rate tu. Dia mestilah dalam tempoh previous 11 month plus current month equal to 500,000 or and more, ataupun you predict, okay, that current month, okay, you dah tahu amount, and future 11 months, you predict that it's going to be increasing. Okay, so and increasing and equal to current month plus future 11 month equal to more than 500,000, the annual turnover. That is how you compute. Then kalau you kira and more than 500,000, the annual turnover, okay, from current month plus future 11 months, then this considered as you have to register lah. Okay, you have to register with RMC and pay the sales tax. So the effective date for sales tax collection will be the first day of the following month in which the registration was made. Okay, you register pada bulan ni. So the sales tax collection will be the effective date. Maknanya RMC katakan you register pada bulan ni. So pada bulan depan 1 hari bulan, sales tax tu you dah kena bayar lah. Kan? Kepada RMC. Oh sorry, the full sales tax collection. Maknanya kalau you register pada bulan 3, 1 bulan 4 tu you dah start boleh collect the sales tax from customer ataupun from your buyer. For subcontract manufacturer, the threshold is determined based on the wage value of work performed on the manufacturing of taxable goods. So this one is not really applicable here, right? So yang penting sekali you kena tahu manufacturer in general lah. Okay, the threshold for manufacturing in general, which is 500,000, and the person whose manufacturing operation is in the list of sales tax is not required to register, but need to acquire certificate of exemption from RMC. Okay, because some there is some exemption, okay, for certain manufacturing operation, not required to register. Maknanya tak perlu bayar tax lah, tapi dia dikehendaki untuk acquire certificate of exemption from RMC. Artificial separation, just the same situation ataupun case yang saya cerita hari tu. Tak boleh ada 2 company. Tak boleh setting up 2 company. Satu company tu is just for artificial. Just to show that you got low profit. Right. So boleh refer yang itu and service tax. Okay, the manner of how the sale will be determined is actually sales tax mestilah equals to sales value times sales tax rate. Kalau imported product, Sales tax is equal to the value of the imported product times with sales tax rate. So manufactured goods for sale, ordinary transaction, it will be kalau local manufactured goods, the transaction value form the basis of the sales value. Transaction price refer to the price of manufactured goods actually sold to customer. Maknanya the transaction price lah. Okay, so sales ni, sales value ni adalah the transaction price. Berapa yang dia biasanya bayar pula, jual, berapa harga bila Goodyear jual kepada workshop A, for example. Okay, so that is the transaction price. Okay, related party transaction, the value should be based on market value as sale value in the computation of sales tax. Again, this one should also be based on market value. Walaupun maybe Goodyear ni jual kepada dia punya subsidiary ke, right? Atau jual kepada kawan dia ke, kawan owner katakan, dia jual dengan harga murah, tetapi the value that should be reported to RMC is actually the market value juga. Okay, bukan the price yang you bayar, yang you offer kepada your friend atau subsidiary tadi lah. Manufactured goods for own use, gifts or donation, the market price at which the goods would have been sold to another related party will be the sales value as well. Ketika you manufacture the goods, tapi untuk bagi sebagai gift kan, ataupun maybe you would like to donate to somewhere, then that will be that also you have to record according to market price. Okay, for imported goods, the aggregate of the value of the goods for custom duty purpose, the amount of custom duty and the amount of excess duty. Okay, for sales tax ni yang penting adalah manufacturing goods lah. Sebab imported goods ni dia ada juga berkaitan dengan custom duty semua ni kan. Subcontract manufacturing, the sale of the goods returned to the registered manufacturer subject to DG approval is the amount changes by the subcontract. So kalau ada amount change, okay, in the selling price, then it should also be kalau nak tukar lah sales value dia kan, then it must be permitted by the Director General approval first. Okay, if there is a change in sub value due to the subcontract manufacturer. So sales tax is imposed on sale or import stage. Sales take place when the ownership of the risk of goods pass from the manufacturer to the customer. Bila ada transaction berlaku lah, barulah kita kenakan sales tax kepada orang yang dapat produk kita tu kan. So maknanya kalau Goodyear jual kepada siapa tadi, workshop A, then Goodyear dah charge lah sales tax kepada workshop A. So itu cara dia untuk collect the sales tax. Okay, so dia akan ambil duit daripada workshop A tadi, including the sales tax amount. So sebenarnya kat sini Goodyear ni dia collect duit and dia bayar kepada RMC. Bukanlah dia menggunakan duit dia sendiri. Right? So dia akan collect dan dia akan tulis, sebab tu yang saya tunjuk contoh the receipt tu dia tulis siap-siap kan SST. Right? So itu menunjukkan company dah collect lah sales tax daripada customer ataupun service tax daripada customer, and then dia simpan untuk dibayar kepada RMC later on. Okay. Following will be subject to sales tax. The manufacturer require tax-free raw material that used in the manufacturing process. This will include self-use. Okay, so kalau dia guna tax-free raw material, it also subject to sales tax lah. Sebab dia guna raw material, and then raw material tu, sebab kita tax sales tax ni adalah berdasarkan barang siap. So walaupun raw material dia mungkin dia menggunakan barang tax free, tetapi barang siap dia tu of course bila kita jual akan dikenakan tax lah. Okay. So goods sold on hire purchase or installment also will be subject to sales tax walaupun mungkin harga mahal kan, ataupun good year tadi jual in bulk kepada workshop A. Mungkin harga dia 100,000, tak mampu nak bayar. So workshop A akan bayar secara installment, but still, okay, the sales tax is imposed on that kind of payment. Good on hire for rent and good disposed on sale or return basis. Okay, so kalau untuk tax rate dia, biasanya 10% lah, right? So petroleum product ada specific rate, tetapi kebanyakannya generally the sales tax will be 10%. Okay, sales tax will be charged and divided at the rate fixed to the sale value at the time which sales tax is due. And the sales tax chargeable on taxable goods shall be due at the time the goods are sold. Maknanya pada masa goods tu dijual lah. Okay, sales tax chargeable ataupun kita kena impose terus sales tax tu. Maknanya dikenakan sales tax kepada pembeli. And then petroleum sales tax is charged based on the quantity of goods sold, used or disposed of, or imported at the rate in force at the time in which sales tax is due. So petroleum also sales tax is based on the quantity of goods sold lah, berapa banyak yang dijual ataupun digunakan ataupun dibuang kan, or disposed of. Okay, this is the important part, but it's just the same, similar to service tax as well. Okay, 2 calendar months, maknanya you kena bayar every 2 calendar months, kan? The submission of payment of is in the following month. Okay, daripada January to February, submit the sales tax collection or whatever, the form from January to February. Okay, maknanya 2 bulan kan. Untuk yang January dengan February, tetapi payment will be due on 31st March. Okay, 1st March to 30th April submission of whatever you have jualan semua tu, you tunjuklah dekat RMC. Okay, and berapa banyak yang you dah collect for sales tax, and then you have to pay by 31st May, right? So every 2 months lah, maksudnya May and June pay on 31st July ataupun by end of 31st July the due date. 1st July, 31st August submit, pay by 30th September. Bulan lah you kena bayar the sales tax kepada RMC tu. You tu siapa? The manufacturer. Okay, so macam mana dia nak dapat duit daripada situ? Dia akan collect melalui jualan lah. Okay, collect daripada dia punya pembeli, buyer. So late payment penalty, okay, I think the same thing also. Okay, for first 30 days will be 10%. Okay, kalau lambat bayar 30 hari, then you akan dikenakan charge 10%. Second 30 days will be 15% and third 30 days will be 50%. Okay. Contoh kita ambil 1st September, 31st October, you kena bayar 30th November. Tapi you tak bayar lagi sampailah December, kan? So the first 30 days in December tu, you kena bayar 10% tambahan. Plus the 10% tambahan ni adalah the penalty lah. Plus the payment of sales tax tadi. Okay, yang ni boleh baca sendiri ya, invoice. What should be written in the invoice? And debit and credit note. Okay, kalau katakan tiba-tiba kita dah submit the invoice, kita dah buat jualan, dia dah buat jualan kepada workshop A, tiba-tiba workshop A nak return, mungkin ada 10 unit yang defect. So any adjustment on that will need to be adjusted using the debit note or credit note. And the company should keep it, okay? Supaya nanti dia boleh bagi tahulah dekat RMC, okay, there was a defect and we cannot charge 10% sales tax to these 10 goods, katakan. Okay. Taxable goods exported or placed outside Malaysia by a registered manufacturer exempted from sales tax. Okay, taxable goods exported or placed outside Malaysia. Ini export, bawa keluar. Tadi imported kan. Kalau imported goods, kita kenakan cukai jualan. Tetapi exported goods, tak taxable goods exported or placed outside Malaysia by a registered manufacturer are exempted from sales tax. Maknanya kalau kita jual kepada luar negara, okay, good year dia export dia punya tayar-tayar siap tu, finish good dia tu ke Thailand for example. Then good year shouldn't pay the sales tax. Okay, sebab dia jual tu pada orang luar kan, luar ataupun place outside Malaysia. So this is exempted from sales tax. Item 56 and 57 ni. Okay, so maknanya bukan semua ada certain item exempted from sales tax. Okay. Designated area and special area tadilah yang saya dah sebut tadi. Labuan, Langkawi semua tu. Any sale in both area exempted from tax. This for exported not apply for but this is not apply for petroleum. However, if sales is deemed as imported, sales tax will be applied. Exemption product, inilah dia punya apa? In designated area, the marble and anchovies. Semua ni. Okay. So this the exemption product don't have to pay sales tax. Okay, can claim for refund if has been overpaid or erroneously paid. Entitled for refund if sale was made to a person who has certificate of exemption. Okay. Katakan good year minta juga sales tax daripada mungkin ada person yang tidak perlu membayar cukai lah. Okay, certain exemption given by RMC to certain company. Tapi good year tak tahu company tu sebenarnya tak perlu bayar tax. Okay, so there is entitled for refund semua lah. Okay. Maknanya nanti RMC akan bagilah balik amount yang sepatutnya tidak perlu bayar tax tu kepada good year. Okay. Which means sebab good year terlebih bayar kan. And they entitled for refund under section 41(3). Okay, have been overpaid. Kalau terlebih bayar tu ataupun tersalah membuat pembayaran, then the company can also refund. Okay. And claim to be made within 1 year. 1 tahun selepas you submit all the payment, you can still make the payment, the claim. Okay, sorry. Claim to refund. But still it is subject to DG permission lah. So kalau sales tax ni, you boleh akan dapat exemption. Company boleh dapat exemption, refund, deduction, drawback and special scheme. Okay, now we move to custom duties. So the concept of custom control and we see that goods may be imported, exported by land. And custom duties are maknanya custom duties ni adalah apply to goods that imported or exported menggunakan land lah, highway ke kan, ataupun menggunakan jalan laut ataupun jalan udara. Okay, custom duties are levied on any goods imported into and exported from Malaysia. Maknanya dikenakan custom duty kepada barangan yang dibawa masuk dan dibawa keluar dari Malaysia. Okay. So untuk import duty, surcharge imposed by or under the countervailing and Anti-Dumping Duties Act and included any royalty payable in lieu of an export duty. Okay, this one you boleh baca sendiri lah. This one is just theory. So the business kena declare whether they have imported something lah ataupun exported something, imported goods or exported. Okay, so basically custom duty ni dia you kena bayar tax ke atas import and export produk sajalah. Okay. Okay, so generally the rate for import duties range from 0 to 50%. Tapi kalau certain product like machine, pharmaceutical products subject to lower import duties rate. Export duties imposed on Malaysia's main commodities such as crude oil, petroleum, and palm oil. Okay. And for crude oil, petroleum oil is subject to 10%. Okay, so you boleh baca lah custom duties, there is some exemption for certain person. Okay. Excise duty is levied on the manufacture of the following goods only. Okay, excise duty for alcoholic beverage, tobacco products, plane cards and passenger motor vehicles. So semua ni dikenakan bayaran excise duty. And then with effect from July 2019, sugar sweetened beverage. Apa nama sugar sweetened beverage tu? Saya tak ingat dah. Macam artificial sugar semua kan. That one is also need to pay the excise duty. Okay, so I think that's all for sales tax, excise duty, import duty, custom duty. Okay. Any question with regards to this? Ada soalan ke?
Tak ada, Doktor.
Macam boleh baca sendiri je kan, teori je semua ni. Semua yang awal-awal ni, yang sebelum hari raya, semua yang relax je. Okay. Yang mencabar akan datang nanti lepas raya. Okay, so can you do the question now? Kita discuss sebab kita ada banyak masa lagi. So, I give you about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Boleh? You do all the questions dalam tutorial and then we discuss one by one. Okay? Tu semua pun, saya semua kebaikan teori lah. Adalah satu dua je yang calculation kan. Boleh ke?
Boleh, Doktor.
Okay. So, come back here about 10:50 atau 10:55 And before I forgot, your class I have to cancel on Sunday. Sukalah kan? Tetapi walaupun cancel, saya kena buat recording. Okay, so you need to buka lah recording dia nanti. Kalau saya tak sempat buat sebelum the recording tu, mungkin saya akan buat selepas lah. Tapi insyaAllah pada hari Ahad atau Isnin, saya akan post the recording. Alright? Tapi untuk hari Selasa, kelas macam biasa. Sebab saya cuti hari Ahad je. Okay, for next week. Class cancel, tapi still you have to watch the recording for the third chapter. Okay.
Okey, Doktor.
Right. And then nanti saya bagi attendance pada waktu tu lah, waktu kelas. So you have to beware. Nanti you kena ni lah. Kalau saya tak bagi dalam pukul berapa untuk hari 10 hingga 11 ke? 11 hingga 12 kan? Kalau 11 suku tu saya tak bagi, so someone please let me know. Sebab saya nak date tu sama, date dengan time sama walaupun kita tak buat kelas kan. Saya kena post the QR code pada waktu tu juga. Okay? Okay, saya panggil nama lah untuk jawab Soalan teori semua ni. Let me open up the list first. Okay, Jasnita. Ada tak Jasnita? Jasnita, can you answer number 1A? Jasnita?
Saya doktor.
Okay, can you try? Question 1A. Ada tak soalan dengan awak? Okay,
Ada doktor.
apa dia? Tak tengok. Okay, Real World Consultancy Sdn Bhd is a business carrying on consultancy services since 1st January 2023. The company registered with Royal Malaysian Custom Department, and in the month of December 2023, RWCSB assisted a foreign company to set up a Malaysian subsidiary to manufacture some industrial products. And then RWCSB has also rendered consultancy services to the head office of the foreign company on investment opportunities in Japan. And RWCSB rendered consultancy services to its own branch in Kuantan. So for question 1A, 30,000 to the foreign company relating to the setting up of the Malaysian subsidiary. For the foregoing business services, the company intends to issue invoices for the following. So adakah scenario 30,000 to the foreign company relating to setting up the Malaysian subsidiary ni, adakah this one impose tax, service tax ataupun tidak? Determine the service tax payable. Jasnita,
Ada service tax.
ada service tax. Okay. Kenapa? Yes, it's true. There is service tax in this question. But
Sebab dia related to setting up dekat Malaysia subsidiary.
yes, okay, thank you. Good answer. So the consultancy services provided in Malaysia on setting up a Malaysian subsidiary to manufacture some industrial products kan. Maknanya dia buat consultation ni sebab company tu nak setting up the Malaysian subsidiary lah. Because of that, this will impose service tax. Berapa persen? Walaupun customer dia foreign company, sebab customer tu dia ada intention ataupun consultation ni adalah untuk penubuhan company di Malaysia kan. Okay. So the service tax will be 30,000 kan. Ada tak disebut berapa? 30,000 lah dekat soalan A tu. 30,000 times with 6%. Okay. So 30,000 times with 6% will be 1,800. Sebab soalan ni dalam tahun 2023, So the service tax is not changed yet. You have to use the 6% rate. 30,000 times with 6%. Okay, number 2. Aaron ada tak Aaron? Aaron bin Ibrahim. Okay. 21,000 to the foreign company for advice on investment opportunities in Japan. What do you think? Should this be, impose the service tax payable or not? Is there any service tax payable in this scenario?
There will be no service tax total
Okay, no service tax payable. Why? Apa?
because it happened outside Malaysia.
Outside Malaysia kan? So investment opportunities yang dia masukkan adalah in Japan kan? Okay, good. Thank you. So no service tax is charged. Hello? Hello? Ada. Oh, tu sih. Ada rosok kan itu? Ha. Sekarang ke? Sebab saya kosong saya. Saya kat office ni. Dekat depan ke? Dekat depan rumah. On the way. Dalam pukul 11, 11 lah. 11.30 boleh ke? Okay. Okay, no service tax is charged. Hello? Orang tu dah datang. Orang apa ni? Hello, okay, sorry. Ada incoming call already. Okay. So no service tax is charged untuk B itu. Okay, sebab providing advice on investment opportunities in Japan, okay, which is outside Malaysia. Alright, C. Can I have Ali Tasha? Ali Tasha area. Ada tak?
Ada doktor.
Okay. What do you think for C?
Ada service tax kot.
Kenapa ada?
Sebab dia for consultancy service untuk yang provide untuk the branch kat Kuantan tu.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Itu saya dah ajarkan dia kalau subsidiary ataupun branch kan, kalau kita macam sharing the service. Okay, in terms of sharing lah, providing service kepada subsidiary ataupun branch, kita tak perlu bayar service tax. Okay, sebab dia tak ada, there is no such thing as customer there. Dia tak ada customer kat situ sebab dia antara company yang sama kan, cuma subsidiary yang berbeza ataupun branch yang berbeza, tetapi still under the same company. Okay, so there is no service tax, tax also here, because the transaction is occurred inside the company. Ya,
Dalam slide kata kalau company tu dia provide macam untuk soalan ni company ni dia provide consultancy service
ya.
tu tak tahu.
So this one is related to service tax lah. Okay, soalan you apa? Tak dengar.
Kalau dekat dalam slide dia kata kalau company tu dia provide juga consultant the same service dekat dia punya subsidiary dalam company dia tu dia subject to service tax.
Okay, tapi this one this is considered like sharing lah. Yang ada juga kan note tu yang kata kalau share tak perlu bayar kan, tak perlu bayar indirect tax kan, ataupun apa, service tax. Sebab dia cakap the RWSCSB rendered some consultancy service. Okay, dia bukan macam provide tu in term of dia jual service tu, dia rendered saja that services to the to branch. Okay, macam soalan betul-betul. And one more thing, dia tak ada, there is no customer involved there. Right? Sebab dia antara entity dalam company dia saja. Ataupun bukan entity, apa maknanya, dia berlaku di dalam company sahaja. Okay? So no service tax. Okay, boleh
Okay.
Okay. Arwana Resort is a hotel situated in Labuan. The hotel engaged the services of an advertising agency to place advertisement in Malaysia e-newspaper and other electronic medium of advertisement. The fee for advertising fees paid is 180,000. Explain whether the above service are subject to service tax or not. Is there any volunteer to answer? Mahira Fasiha, can you answer? Try to think of. Give me 1 minute.
Yes, Doktor.
Okay.
Saya rasa saya rasa tak kena service tax.
You say no service tax, right?
Betul.
Sebab apa?
Sebab dia dekat Langkawi. Sebab dia apa tempat yang tak dikenakan cukai.
Because it is in Langkawi and it is in designated area, right? Langkawi is designated area, which is free from tax as from service tax, so there is no service tax here. Okay. Number 3. Afif Daniel, tak Afif.
Ada, Doktor.
Okay, what do you think? Saya bagi masa 30 saat.
Kalau threshold EMSB tu exceeds 500k, company tu kena apply license.
Okay, because that's the threshold, right? Dia tak sebutkan threshold berapa kan, tapi the company required to
sebut.
apply for the license if annual sales is 500,000 and above. Okay. Satu lagi condition. One should be the application for the license. Okay, dia required to apply.
Dia kena buat license terhadap RMC.
Okay. Dia kena apply dengan RMC lah kan? Alright, thank you Afif. They required to apply license from RMC if annual sales is 500,000 and above, and then bila dia kena apply license tu? Starting from when?
Last day.
Okay. Apply license by the last day of the month following the ketika bulan ni dia dah dapat 500,000 kan. Bulan ni maknanya dah cukup dah total 500,000 threshold tu. So pada bulan depan dia wajib apply, okay? Apply the license and the due date should be ataupun final date lah, last date dia boleh apply adalah pada the last day of the month following the month, maknanya bulan depan lah. Okay, katakan bulan ni dia dah tahu dia dah reach turnover 500,000, so bulan depan paling lambat 31 April lah kan. Okay, dia kena apply for the license. Okay. Okay, question number 4. Ruhainah Manufacturing Sdn Bhd is a registered manufacturer of taxable goods under the STA 2018, and then on 1st 11, the company sold its manufactured goods to its subsidiary company, Ruhainiza Trading, bukan Ruhainiza Trading, Sdn Bhd for 190,000. And the normal selling price is 250,000. Okay. Dia jual dengan harga murah kepada subsidiary dia. Tetapi yang ini baru kita nampak ada penjualan berlaku tau. Sold its manufacturing goods to its subsidiary company. Okay, sebab dia ada perkataan sold seperti kan. So the normal selling price is 250,000. Amount yang mana Ruhainah Manufacturing should record. And then on 12 December 2023, the company donated pula taxable goods costing 20,000 to Rumah Orang Tua Aman. The selling price is 25,000, tapi dia hanya donate tu 20,000 saja kan. Okey, Syafiq Akram. Syafiq Akram ada? Tak, Syafiq Akram. Saya nak yang apa? Yang berkenaan dengan Ruhainiza ni dulu. Kerangan Ruhainiza ni berapa dia punya amount sepatutnya? Syafiq Akram ada?
Ya. Ada. Sekejap.
Okey.
Sekejap.
Yang Ruhainiza tu berapa yang sepatutnya company record? 190,000 ataupun 250,000?
Nombor 4 kan?
Nombor 4.
Uh,
This is sales tax ke service tax?
Apa dah?
Service tax or sales tax?
Sale.
Sales, okay, sales tax.
Dia 250,000.
Kenapa 250,000?
Sebab dia punya normal selling price dia 250,000.
Okey, kita kena ikut normal selling price ataupun market value kan?
Ha.
Harga yang kebiasaan dia offer lah kepada customer dia. Okay, thank you. So it should be what RM 250,000. Wahida ada, Wahida. Wahida Insyirah.
Ada.
Okay. Untuk yang donation ke orang tua aman. Rumah orang tua aman. What should the company record?
25,000.
25,000 what? Kenapa? Betul 25,000 because the company should record
Market value.
based on market value atau market price. Okay, thank you. Senang je ni soalan dia ni kan? Paloma Manufacturing Sdn Bhd was liable to pay 40,000 to the RMC on or before 31st May 2023 for sales made on 18 April 2023. To determine the imposition of penalty for ABB Manufacturing, assuming the 40,000 was not paid. Okay, yang Paloma ni ada sikit calculation. Apa yang boleh buat ni? Siapa yang nak buat? Ada volunteer tak? Live chatting boleh ke? Live chatting. Ataupun any volunteer.
Number 5 kan, Doktor?
Number 5.
Ya.
Okay.
Apa tu? 40,000 untuk 30 hari pertama tu kena darat 10%.
Okay, so 40,000.
40,000.
40,000 due on. Bila kena bayar? First May kan? Tak sihat ke? So first
1 Jun.
So 1 June to tahun bila? Tahun 2023 kan? Dekat soalan you.
Ya.
Okay, jawapan saya ni.
Hingga 30 hari bulan 6 2023.
So berapa? Berapa persen?
4,000. 10%.
10%, okay. Then,
Next, second, 1 Julai hingga 30 Julai.
okay.
15%.
Alright. Berapa?
6,000. 6,000.
Hmm. Ada lagi tak?
Ada.
Okay. Berapa lagi? This one is the max lah kan? Maximum amount. 1 bulan 8. 31st August, eh? So how much?
Julai ada 31 bulan kan doktor? So start 31 lah kan?
Betul. Okay.
Betul.
So, how much is this? The rate will be
50%.
50%.
Dapat 6,000 juga.
Okay, so total semua berapa? Campurlah semua 6,000, campur 6,000.
Dapat 4,000, dapat 16,000.
16,000. Tapi campur juga lagi dengan
Dapat dengan yang
40,000 ni lah. 40,000
jadi 56,000.
Okay, so equals to 50,000 lah. 56,000 altogether. Right, thank you Fazira. Okay, number 6. Petronica Manufacturing Sdn Bhd is a registered manufacturer of lubricants for electric vehicle. On 18th January 2023, the company sold 2,000 gallons of lubricants brand Petronex amounting to 200,000 to Metroland Trading Sdn Bhd. So assuming the rate for sales tax is 10%, determine the amount of sales tax, the tax payable period and the due date. Berapa tax yang dia kena bayar kepada IMC? Can I have apa dia saya panggil tadi? Jating. Jating ada tak? Tak jating. Jating tak ada ke? How about Lo Yuen Jen? Lo Yuen Jen ada tak?
Ada.
Okay. Kejap saya ada call. Okay. Lo apa tadi? Saya panggil tadi Lo Yuen Jen.
Ya.
Okay. Can you give me the answer for number 6?
Yang tu 200,000 darab 10%.
Okay. 200,000. 10%.
20,000.
So they determine the amount of sales tax. The sales tax is 20,000. The taxable period tu,
Taxable period. Um, hingga
dia setiap 2 bulan kan. So
aha,
itu jatuh pada bulan berapa?
Februari,
Februari ke Januari?
28 Februari.
28 bukan 18.
Uh,
18 Januari. Saya punya soalan ni lain date dia. Sama kan?
18 Januari.
Okey, 18 Januari. So maknanya dia sebenarnya buat jualan ni within bulan 1 from January until
31 Januari.
dia 2 bulan kan? Maksud saya kat sini, dia buat jualan antara range 1 hari bulan 1 sehingga 23 ke? 28. Betul tak?
Betul.
Dalam range yang ni kan? So within these 2 months lah. 2 calendar months. Okay, this is the taxable period. The taxable period, inilah taxable period dia. Taxable period between 1st January to 28 February 2023. Okay. So apa lagi soalan dia? Tak habis lagi kan?
Then payment.
The due date will be
And to payment date will be 31 March.
okay, yes. The due date ataupun the last date lah dia boleh bayar adalah pada 31st March 2023. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Thank you very much. Good. The last question. Last question saya bagi siapa ni? Ada volunteer yang nak jawab? Batrisha Dalila ada Batrisha ada kelas saya?
Ada doktor.
Okay. Boleh jawab nombor 7?
Saya try.
Okay.
Saya rasa dia punya sales tax tu boleh recover.
Maksudnya?
Dia punya pengiraan 4
Okay.
unit tu darab 1,000
Okay.
darab 10%.
Alright.
So dia dapat 4,000.
That one will be a refund lah kan? Betul? Refund of tax.
Betul.
Okay, mula-mula kita buat this sales tax will be berapa banyak sebenarnya mula-mula sekali, initially?
Initially dia 40 unit darab 1,000. So 40,000.
40 units, okay, times 1,000. Tetapi you kena times dengan sales tax rate, which is?
10%.
Okay, 10%. So sepatutnya dia bayar banyak ni lah. Okay. Tapi ada defect kan? Ataupun defect produk. So defect produk sebanyak
4 unit.
okay. 4 times with 1,000 times with 10%. So berapa ini? Berapa tadi you kira? 400?
400.
400?
Uh-uh.
Okay. So what is your answer?
Saya rasa dia punya dia punya refund tu akan jadi 4,000 tolak 400.
Yelah, the refund will be 400 only lah maknanya. Kan? Sebenarnya the company should pay sales tax 3,600 saja. Right? Betul tak?
Betul.
This one 4,000, right? Tapi you tengok soalan,
4,000.
soalan sebenarnya nak state whether sales tax paid in respect of the defective goods. Jawapan dia no lah kan? Okay? Sales tax should not be paid lah. Should not be paid for defective goods. Yes? But this information should be included. Information should be written in credit note lah. Okay? Because credit note will show whether the company has some refund ataupun tidak. Okay? Okay, so betul berarti Syah jawapan maknanya dia kena deduct daripada 4,000 tu, deduct the defect product of 400 untuk bayar sales tax. Okay? So the sales tax of M4,000 will be given deduction of 400. This is the answer. Any question? Please do not share with your friends yang kelas lain ya. Sebab mungkin ada yang certain tu the supervisor, the lecturer ask them to do on their own.
Saya nak tanya yang
Okay.
soalan nombor 6 tu, kenapa kita start 1 hari bulan 1, kenapa bukan 18 hari bulan 1?
Oh, bukan, saya cakap bukan start. Maksudnya 18/1 tu fall under which period? Which month? Daripada bulan 1 kan, maknanya dia fall under January, right? So kita kena bayar sales tax ataupun service tax ni daripada mengikut bulan period tu. Okay, kalau bulan 1 hingga bulan 2 ada tak jualan di situ, dan itu maknanya dekat situlah 18/1 fall under within this period, right? So you kena bayar within this period. Maknanya you kena bayar, submit the tax return within this period punya ni lah. Maknanya 18/1 tu you are required to pay tax because it fall under January to February. Okay? Itu maksud dia. Maksud saya nak sebut kat sini sebenarnya 18 bulan 1 ni dia jatuh dalam 1 bulan 1. Okay? Sebab kita sebab dia dah bagi range kan. Untuk setiap 2 bulan sekali kita kena bayar. So 18 bulan 1 jatuh pada period of 2 months from 1st January to February. 30th February. Okay? Sebab apa? Sebab dia akan submit tax return untuk yang bulan 1 dan 2 lah. And this sales tax will going to be paid before 31st March ataupun on 31st March 2023. Sebab yang 18/1 ni you tak boleh bayar pada bulan 3. Sebab dia fall under within period 1/1 sehingga bulan 2. Kalau you bayar pada bulan 3, ataupun you letakkan dia dalam period bulan 3, salah lah. You akan dikenakan penalty. Faham ke? Itu maksud saya.
Betul.
Boleh ke?
Boleh.
Okay. Apa soalan tadi? Saya nampak ada satu soalan sales tax. Untuk question 7, macam nak tahu sales tax kena bayar atau tak? Kalau dia claim defect produk, tak perlu bayar. Okay? Yang ni, dia dah cakap, okay, maknanya semua dia registered manufacturer of taxable goods. So, of course, obviously, apa barang yang dikeluarkan, dia jual tu, dia kena collect the sales tax. Tetapi, in this case, sebab ada defect goods. Okay, bila ada defect goods kena exclude lah. Dia tak perlu, memang dia tak perlu collect sales tax daripada defect goods tu. Itu maksud dia. Right? So nak kena identify. Senang je, bila cakap defect goods, kita tak perlu bayar lah. Ataupun kita tak perlu collect lah. Apa ni, tak perlu collect the sales tax. Okay? Kalau tak ada defect ataupun dia tak sebut pasal defect, then automatically memang you kena kira ke semua goods tu sebagai ada sales tax. Okay, Any other question? Faham ke, Maisarah? Okay, lagi satu, of course lah, bila soalan cakap pasal threshold company dah lebih daripada annual turnover 500,000, then dia akan kena bayar sales tax. Kalau dia tak sebut macam tadi tu, maknanya you have to assume lah. Okay, any other question? If not, then kita boleh stop kat sini lah kot. I will give you the QR code. Is it okay? I stop here.
It's okay, Doctor.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so you can get your attendance in chat box. Okay, thank you. Selamat puasa. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, Doctor. Selamat berpuasa.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doktor. Selamat puasa.
Thank you, Doktor.
You're welcome.